Y'all would not believe what she said. What the fuck you mean catch you on another day? You don't want to violate? Violate bumba clod who? Hey guys, it's Shalaya Dae and welcome back to another YouTube video. So welcome to Vlogtober day 13, y'all. We made it to day 13. We're going on strong, okay? And today we're gonna be doing a story time video. So I don't know if you guys remember in my worst hairstylist experience story time or whatever, I had said that I had a worst lash tech story time. So today in this video we're gonna be talking about it. So grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, whatever the case may be, so we can sit and talk about what happened in this story time, okay? Let's start off by saying how I found her. Basically, she's done Saria's lashes in the past and I have booked her because she has done Saria's lashes in the past. Simple as that. The reason why I was even finding a lash tech was because I was going on the second Jamaica trip, this one right here. Side note, she is Saria's cousin. Alright, so January 30th, I booked her. Our trip was March 3rd. So that means all my appointments had to be in February, and February is a short month. I booked super early, you know what I'm saying? Get it out the way, everything like that. So I texted her. I said, hey, I just booked with you. I wanted to add bottom lashes, but I didn't know where to select it with the Wispy Wednesday booking. So she was having Wispy Wednesday booking, so it was like a discount. So I was like, but I'm willing to pay extra, just let me know. She said, hey, okay, I'll do the bottoms for $25. I'll just add it on my notes for your appointment. So I'm like, okay, thank you. So the total will be $65 question mark. So she was like, it'll be $85 altogether, $65 after the appointment is paid. So I was like, okay, thanks again. So then January 31st, she said, good morning, your deposit is due to keep the slot. Did you want to pay it? I was like, yes, I did through the website. She said, I see it. Just refreshed. My apologies. I said, it's okay. Now, today is the day of my appointment. February 23rd is my appointment. My appointment time was at like 10:30, right? And I texted her at 9:55 and I said, hey, I'm on the way. See you soon. She stays in Lithonia. I stay on the other side. If y'all not familiar with Georgia as a whole, basically, Atlanta is in the middle. Marietta type of stuff is on this side. And then Lithonia, Conyers, all of that is on the other side. That's not her problem, but I'm just explaining y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's not her problem. Okay, so I realized that my GPS is now saying 10:50. So I texted her and I was like, hey, how much is your late fee? Because I know that I'm gonna be late. So that's me being a good Samaritan, if that makes sense. What we're not gonna do is make it seem like no client is ever wrong. Because there is clients that come out here and fuck people business over. I'm not taking that away from them. And so that's why so many rules and regulations that they place in place of that. So I asked her, I said, how much is your late fee, LOL? And she was like, it's $15. So I was like, okay, I'll pay it with my total. I'm sorry. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm apologizing. So she was like, you're good. Thank you for telling me. She even realized that it's like, damn, like, you know, the initiative. Damn. The thought. Okay, so I was like, yeah, you're welcome. So then I reached there and I texted her. I said, hey, I'm here. So then she says, okay, come through the front door up the stairs. I said, okay. So I get home that day. The lashes are beautiful, by the way. Like, love the lashes. The lashes was beautiful. I go home that day. I do not wash my face. I wipe around my face like this. Wipe it with a rag. Did not shower in hot water. I remember because I was shivering in the shower. Okay? Now, February 26th comes. My appointment was on the 23rd. That's about 3 days later, 2 to 3 days later. I text her and I say, hey, sorry to bother you. I know you told me to use certain precautionary steps. I think that's what was supposed to be typed in. I don't know what the hell. Y'all, just excuse that. Anyway, so in order to keep my lashes from falling out, however, I followed all of those steps and my lashes are coming out drastically. Is there any way to get a fill-in soon as possible free of charge, or would I have to pay again? Mind you, around that time, I was still doing 1 to 9. So I had to work like literally all day. So I had to text her on the 26th to see if she could do it the 26th because there would be no other time for me to do it. And the whole week, I have to be working up until the time that I have to fly out. So, let's go back to the message. So I sent her pictures of my lashes literally coming out in my hand. I couldn't even believe it. This is her response. She says, the wispy comes out faster than a normal set. I'll fix them for you just for $30. However, I would make them a bit thicker so that they can last longer. First of all, there's no set of lashes in my life Even in your life, no matter if it's volume set, wispy, classic, hybrid, no set of lashes, y'all, needs to come out. Literally gaps, full gaps. I would have thugged it out if it was a few lashes coming out, but it still looked, you get what I'm saying? But gaps in 3 days? I didn't even get to go on the trip yet. 3 days. My nigga, I went to work and back. This is what I gathered from that one message. So that means you telling me you charging people all that money for lashes just for them to come out in 3 days. If bitches knew that the wispy fucking set was supposed to come out in 3 fucking days, you think anybody would have made a purchase? What the heck? Then she's gonna tell me I'll do them for $30. Why would I give you more money if my lashes is falling out before I could even enjoy the service? But y'all, that's not even the point. So all this going through my mind right now is like, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to book another lash appointment before this trip, because anything that I book now is gonna be a squeeze-in. So squeeze-ins could literally be $50 and up. I don't want to have to pay a squeeze-in fee plus $100 lashes. So that was like my whole get down. So now I'm thinking like, okay, like I'll just have to pay extra. I'll deal with this shit another time. So I was like, is there any way that you can come to me, because I work all this week up until the day of the trip and my flight is at 9 a.m. Y'all would not believe what she said. This girl says, if I come to you, it'll be $200 for travel. Y'all, am I wrong? But $200 fucking dollars for a travel fee? Who lashes are you doing? Are you traveling to Beyonce's mansion? How much gas your car fucking takes? What car do you fucking drive? It's not funny, y'all. Like, it's not funny, because I literally was just looking like, when she said that, I don't know, like, what the, I couldn't believe. $200 for a travel fee. I don't think I know anybody that offers a service that charges $200 to travel. Anyways, let's continue. She said, I'll do you for $170. But that's defeating the purpose of you getting it cheaper. If you want, you can come after work. That's too much for me. So I said, okay, yeah, I can't do that. I work long shifts. That's why I can't come to you. This never happened before. Others have done my lashes and they've stayed on a lot longer without me even trying. This time I specifically was trying and they still came out like crazy. I said, can I get half refunded and I won't get my lashes done? I most likely won't have time. I just want to meet halfway somewhere because this is new. So at this point, I'm talking to Saria throughout this whole thing. So this is not me directly getting extremely mad at this lash tech. The reason why is because that's Saria's cousin. You get what I'm saying? So after I said that, do you have another solution? She said, I think next time, if there is one, hopefully the sensitive glue shouldn't be an option. We should just try a regular kind. I'll send half of the wispy back where you want it. I was doing lashes. Sorry for the late response. So I didn't even realize that she's only giving me money back for the wispy set. But I was just like, okay, thank you. Send it to my Cash App. She's like, there you go. Okay, whatever. You know, her apologies. Okay, cool. So then I asked her, I was like, do I get half of the bottom set back as well? She was like, the bottoms are supposed to come out quick. Those hairs are very thin. I never heard of that. I need a lash tech to tell me that they wispy set using sensitive glue comes off in 3 days. I would get it if the bottom lashes come off in a week. But 3 days? I didn't even get to wash my fucking face in 3 days. Because realistically, they say 72 hours or something like that. I was like, normally when I get bottoms, they stay on in 3 days. She says, I'm kind of confused because I see some still on in the picture. Let's go back to the picture, y'all. Bitch, can y'all count how much bottom lashes y'all see? Probably fucking 2. Can y'all see some, bruh? Anyways, let me go back. She says, lashes are supposed to fall though. You did get natural bottoms. If they were more full, they would have probably lasted a bit longer. You got the thin and quick. Meaning, because it's already thin hairs, they will fall out. It'll look scarce because they're already thin. So people with my option to have a natural looking lash set are gonna fucking suffer. That's basically what you're telling me. Honestly, I don't know, y'all. I just felt like my lashes should have lasted more than 3 days. That's really all. And you know what? Throughout this whole thing, towards the ending is when it started getting a bit disrespectful. But throughout this whole time, she was surprisingly respectful. So I have to give it to her for that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and like tried to say that she was just this monster the whole time, because that's not true. She was definitely speaking to me, you know, in a respectable manner. I just personally felt like her responses were stupid to me. But let me continue. She said, I gave you half your money back on the strength of Saria. You're personally cool. You're a real cool girl. The most I've offered off of a fixed set was $10. This is not a fixed set. You fucked me up. This is not me coming to you and saying, oh my god, I ripped out 2 of my lashes on accident, or I ducked my face in water, can you do me a fill-in? This is not that. The $10 off of the original price of whatever I was charging you, just $30. I have been very lenient with you because you're a cool girl. However, I can't give you anything else back. I'm asking for half my money back only based on the fact that, okay, you sat there and you did my lashes because of your time. I'm respecting your time. But you're telling me that you're not going to give me my full half back. You're not going to give me my full half back. I was on the phone with Saria, and Saria was just like, Shalaya, just dead it. So I said, you know what? Okay. So I texted her. I'm like, okay, thanks for everything. The next day comes and I called Saria and I'm like, Saria, like, that is not right. Like, that, I was explaining to Saria, I'm like, Saria, that's not right. You know that's not right. Like, yes, granted, thank you for the $30 that she gave me back, because realistically, some bitches wouldn't even give you back no money, for real. I'm grateful that she gave me the $30 back, but come on now, like, it really was eating me up. So Saria was like, text her how you feel. So I said, okay. So I texted her. I said, hey, honestly, I feel some type of way about the whole lash situation. Like, it's really upsetting to me. Like, I spend a total of $120 for your service and fees, not including gas that I had to pay to get there. And I know it isn't your problem, but damn, I literally have 0 lashes on my face after the 3rd day. And I did everything you told me to do in order to keep them on. I would understand if I went to you a week ago and then started complaining about it, but it was literally 3 days. I literally touched my lashes on the 3rd day. Touched them, not washed them, not rubbed them, not touched them. And every last one of them started to come out. Like, I cannot believe it. And what's crazy is the day before they were coming out, but I was just gonna thug it out because I didn't want to have to go through the hassle. Plus, I didn't want to come at you wrong because you're Saria's cousin. But damn, put yourself in my shoes. You would want your money back, at least for the service. I didn't get to experience my service at all. And then I said, and I wouldn't even fuss, but damn, $30 out of all of that, that's messed up. I could have at least used that money to be put towards somebody else so that I can get my lashes done. And you would want that for yourself if you were in my shoes. I literally can't believe this. Like, I drove all the way over there to have no lashes on my face, and you're offering $10 off of fixed set. Doesn't apply to me if you did them wrong. That's on your end, not mine. Not trying to be rude. This is just unbelievable. So she said you spent $100, $20 deposit, $40 for the rest, $25 for the bottoms, $15 because you were late. That equals $100. She said, just catch me on another day. Today isn't a good day for me and I don't want to violate. So now this is where I start to get disrespectful, because in that message, I was not disrespectful to her because she was being respectful to me at first. And now you're going to tell me, catch you on another day, you don't want to violate. She was like, if you want to come and get your lashes done on the 7th for free of charge, however, I won't use the sensitive glue. I'll just use my regular glue for longevity. You got to come to me though, then leave me alone after that. Who the fuck says, are y'all reading what I'm reading? Who the fuck says that shit? Basically, this is what she's saying. Bitch, I will put you in check, but you can still come to me, get your lashes done. After that, leave me the fuck alone. Why would you think somebody is going to feel comfortable to lay down in the fucking chair like this? Why do you think somebody's gonna be okay with doing that? What the fuck? So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just calm down, because you know, I'm not even in the mood right now to be doing all of this. Like, I really just can't. So I was like, girl, you know what? You can keep that shit. I came to you respectfully and wasn't trying to be rude because you Saria peoples, but you got me all the way messed up. But it's all good. Karma's gonna catch up to you. You dead ass need to ask your cousin how to run a fucking business, because this is not it. You need to learn how to communicate with people after you fuck them up. This shows that you don't get clients. Then you trying to say today's not a good day for you. Girl, the past 3 days wasn't good days for me after you fucked me up and took my money. Then you don't know how to speak to people, talking about leave you alone. Girl, gladly. You're not nobody to me anyways. Worst service ever. You need to do better, poo. This happened all the way in February. In the messages, we were respectful up until the last moment. I don't deem her as a bad person. I just felt like things, like, it just was not making sense. I personally don't think I was wrong in this situation. But yeah, so this is going to be the ending of the story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll most definitely see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys. Mwah.